been involved with Jackie Burke and the fashion school idea for many years now. I came across the fashion school by chance, really. I started off as an adult education student of Jackie's probably about 9 or 10 years ago now. The idea, I suppose, has grown, and my involvement with the project has grown. About probably 3 or 4 years ago now, Jackie and I sat down and tried to flesh out the ideas as to how we could make what she does work commercially, and trying to find routes to market, if you like.
This is the adult education evening classes. We've got about 12 in each class, Tuesdays and Thursday nights. The students here are learning how to make patterns to measure themselves. The difference during the day is the students are making commissions to sustain the school, so the students are having to get commission.
I've now got some funding to run a pilot, and we're actually running that currently at the old library in Dunbar. People, I suppose, with no experience whatsoever of fashion are coming in, and within sort of 2 to 3 weeks of being here, full-time tuition, these people are able to produce garments that we can actually sell. We're at the stage now where we're looking to move into a sort of stage 2, so that's out of the pilot into the next phase, and that would be to have the fashion school running with regular groups of students in, people who are able to earn money for the fashion school, so to help it become sustainable. I think the other thing I should say is that the fashion school is suitable for people of any age, and there are 3 distinct arms, if you like, to the training given. The first is design. That's for people who obviously are, very design oriented, who like designing things. Pattern cutting is a completely different element, if you like, to that. That's for people who are much more methodical, who like working things out, perhaps even mathematical. And again, that's a completely different skill set that people would require for that. And finally, a more practical element to it is the tailoring side, where people can learn the skills of tailoring. Because Jackie's worked in the top end of fashion, her tailoring expectations are very high, high end, if you like. So students will learn everything there is to know about the fashion industry, the different elements of it, and to a very high standard.
I've only been here a term and a half, and I've already made a skirt, some trousers, and now I'm trying to make this dress.
I didn't realise that there would be so much drawing and mathematics.
So I can make up any dress or skirt or any sort of costume I like without having to buy a pattern.
Dunbar, we don't have anything like this. You've got to travel to Edinburgh, whatever you want to study. And I think a lot of people find it difficult to do all the travelling.
So this term before Christmas we've been doing skirts, because that's the first block that you do because it's the easiest block, and the term after Christmas we'll be moving on to a different garment to make.
Working with Jackie, I've learned so much more than I thought I would.
Currently I'm learning how to make patterns. I'm making a pattern for a dress at the moment.
So it's learning by doing, so we basically learn on the job, so to speak. It's not just nice designs on a bit of paper, but it's about designing something for a specific person, for their specific body shape and what they specifically want.
It's something that I'll actually wear, and I'll benefit when I go to university, and seeing from the open days, seeing all these machines, I'll know how to use them, which is something that a lot of the other courses won't be able to show me and stuff.
Jackie's fashion school is, for me, a blessing. It really has opened up a whole new world for me when it comes to dressmaking.
You're just learning absolutely everything. You're learning the business skills as well, because Jackie has been in business for herself and she's run a business, so she has all these skills that she can pass on to us. She's got real life experience. It's not theoretical or anything like that, and that's what I really like is just having that real world kind of down to earth business approach.
When you look at the big names in design, or even so the Savile Row tailors, they're predominantly men, and it's a career path that people are in for a lifetime.
I'm absolutely loving it. If I could do it full time, I would. But I've got 3 small kids, so this is 2 hours a week is probably as much as I can manage at the moment.